You may have noticed in the recently released Halo Wars demo that you can play as Captain Cutter and the Prophet of Regret. But in this video, we're going to go behind the lines and show you the abilities of all four other characters. The first is Sergeant Forge. Alright, so let's start with Forge's first ability, which is the creation of heavy supply pads right away. That means as soon as you start the game and you want to gain supplies, you wouldn't have to upgrade them later. You get them fully upgraded firsthand. As you may have known, each person gets their own specialty unit. Forge's specialty unit are called Cyclops. These Cyclops are pretty effective when it comes to destroying bases. They look like robots, they talk like robots, they pretty much are robots. Like I said before, they're really effective when it comes to destroying bases. They're also effective when it comes to destroying other large objects such as scarabs or large turrets. Pretty effective. And just like every other unit, they can be upgraded, and their first upgrade is the ability to heal machines such as bases or vehicles. As Forge, you also get to use a carpet bomb. In order to use it, all you need to do is set the initial coordinate and the direction in which you want it to go. The carpet bomb pretty much is just a miniature airstrike, but it does do a lot of damage. Next, let's take a look at Professor Anders. Her first ability is that all the research you do is done in half the time, which means you can do field upgrades a lot quicker. Her special units are called Gremlin, which are ground-based vehicles that can easily destroy other ground-based vehicles. She also has these units called Hawks, which are pretty much Hornets on steroids. They can, however, produce a pretty devastating attack if you have enough of them. Now let's move to the Covenant side and take a look at the Arbiter. Playing the demo, you may have noticed that the Covenant get leader powers. For the Arbiter, his leader power is you literally get to take control of him and fight in the battle as him, dual wielding two plasma swords. Believe me, it is fun. The Arbiter's special unit is called the Suicide Grunt. These little guys are not only funny to watch, but they are also effective against the enemy infantry. They can take out multiple units at once, pretty much going through any barrier. Last but not least is Brute Chieftain. His special units are called, of course, Brutes. These guys are deadly against pretty much anything. Unlike the other Covenant, the Brute Chieftain gets vehicles called choppers instead of ghosts. Even though they work the same, the chopper is a lot better when it comes to enemy infantry. His leader power is called Vortex, which is really powerful because it can be used from a distance and can last a really long time if you have enough resources.